Hey guys, welcome back to Those Fake Nerds. We have some more retro gaming record news for you. It's come out that Billy Mitchell of King of Kong fame may not have obtained his record high scores in Donkey Kong like he claimed. A moderator over on the Donkey Kong forums names Xlena? Sure, we'll go with that. Apologize if I'm mispronouncing your username. Xlena wrote a long post describing why they were taking Billy Mitchell's records off of the Donkey Kong forum high score list. Essentially, Billy Mitchell misrepresented a lot of his scores. He gave direct tape of him playing the game, claiming it was from a cabinet, but instead, it seems to have been from an emulator. I don't know all the specifics about this, I'm just reporting from what I could kind of glean from various reports and the original post, but had he played on an emulator entirely, perhaps in front of a crowd, this record would be okay. The real issue at hand is that he submitted a direct tape claiming that it was from a cabinet rather than an emulator, and nobody witnessed him actually score these scores. Essentially, the accusation is he could have just compiled all of his best scores into one ultimate run, giving him the score at the end. Kind of edit those various videos together, make it look like he's doing better than he actually is. I don't necessarily understand how he'd do that because he did score that eventually, so there must have been at least one run where he scored that. Again, it's very nuanced and I don't have all the answers for it. If somebody's watching this video and has more clarity, please leave it in the comment section below. To tie this back to our other video about cheating, one of the witnesses for one of his over 1 million point scores was none other than Todd Rogers. So that's interesting now that we know that Todd Rogers is a huge liar. And it seems Billy Mitchell might be as well. It's not all bad for Mitchell though. He did have a score of 933,900 that he performed in front of a crowd, so that one will stay on the forums. As a millennial, like I said, I don't get the big deal around retro video game records. It's not for me, I guess, but it is important to the people who watch this, so good on Xlena for taking their job very seriously and calling Mitchell out. Maybe they can do a thing like the NFL did with their category of sacks. Up before 1982, they didn't keep sacks as an official record. So moving forward, they only have a list of people since 1982 on the all-time sacks list, despite other people who played before having sacks, but it wasn't counted. Maybe they can do that. They can create a strict, you have to submit a record, it has to be this many witnesses, you have to have a video, and we'll start a new list of all records that meet that criteria, as well as we'll have an old unconfirmed list of records that are standing but we can't entirely confirm them. That's just what I would do. I'm sure they have it all figured out how they're going to handle it. It sucks for Mitchell if he did reach those scores legitimately. I don't really fall on one side or the other. What about you guys? Leave us a comment in the section below if you guys think that this is a bigger deal than I'm making it out to be. I'm Brian, I'm a fake nerd, and thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and favorite.